Greetings, humans. I am the one and only MC Rockett. So yesterday I was experimenting with the gears and gear ratio on the freeway, just seeing what my RPMs were in different gears at 80 miles per hour, since that's what the speed limit is on the freeway. And I was filming it, or at least I thought I was, but for whatever reason my camera didn't record it, because I was going to show it to you guys. But I'm recording now, so I'm going to do it again just to show my findings. Not here, obviously. I'm going to wait until I'm out of St. George on the freeway to do it, because it would not be wise to do it here. Uh-oh. Well, there's a police officer. I should probably report the fact that there's a police officer. Yeah, I'm actually going to filter to the front of the line, because that is legal in the state of Utah. And I just did it in front of a cop. So it's gotta be legal. No, it is, I promise. Kids admiring the bike. And it is really hot when you're at a standstill. And when you're not at a standstill, it is really hot. It's just hot. See, bike tells me it's 107 degrees. So, yeah, it's hot. I'm just gonna get on the freeway here in just a second, and you all know how I feel about getting on the freeway. Oh, here's those same kids. They're gonna hear me get on the freeway. And see me. Go. And I'm just kind of shifting up through the gears as a formality. You actually get up to speed on this bike in second gear. So I'm going to wait until I get out of St. George, get past the construction on the freeway, before I start ripping it open and playing with the gears. Man, it is hot. You know, even moving on the freeway at 80 miles per hour, I still am roasting. It's as if I were standing still and somebody pointed 100 blow dryers at me on high. And of course, I usually ride full at-gat. For those of you uninitiated, that stands for all the gear, all the time. So I've got black gloves, black jacket. I don't have my pants or boots on. I usually only wear those on special occasions, like, well, I mean, of course I'm wearing pants, but my riding pants, which are also black, and my boots that are also black, I don't usually wear unless I'm like leaving the house with a specific purpose for riding. Right now I'm just commuting. And then of course there's my helmet that locks in the heat around my face and head, other than the vents that open up to let air pass through. Well, let's be honest, our faces get hot inside our helmets. Alright, so I'm past the construction on the freeway. I'm gonna go a little faster than 80 just so I'm keeping up with the traffic. So I'm going 85 at the moment. Now Kawasaki claims that this bike will do 165-ish miles per hour. And yeah, I believe it. Most mid-range sport bikes will do slightly upwards of 170, or at least that's what it'll say on their speedometer. Whether or not that's actually true, I mean, I don't believe that our speedometers are correct. But the Ninja ZX-6R, at least the 2019, doesn't go quite as fast because they've actually removed a tooth from the front sprocket on the engine, which gives you a little bit more acceleration, but takes away a little bit of your top speed. Think of your gears on your mountain bike. You know, you got that sprocket there by your feet connected to your pedals, and as you're on the smaller sprocket, it's a little easier to pedal, meaning you have more power, but you also can't go as fast using that sprocket. As you shift to the larger sprocket near your feet, you can go faster, but it's also harder to pedal, thus meaning you have less power with a larger sprocket. So same concept on a motorcycle. So right now I'm doing about 90, and my tachometer shows I'm doing about 8,500-ish RPMs. Now I can drop it a gear, so I'm in 6th gear, I can drop it a gear down to 5th. So I'm going about 90, and now I'm doing around 9,500 RPMs. Now I can drop it again down into 4th. So I'm still doing 90, but now I'm pushing almost 11,000 RPMs. So I'm going to shift it back into 6th. So my experiment yesterday was, what is it like to drop 2 gears going freeway speeds, which for me right now are between 80 and 90 miles per hour. Drop it 2 gears down to 4th and just take off. So there's a little bit of traffic ahead of me. I could easily do that, but I would very quickly ram myself up this guy's butt here in front of me, which I'm not in a hurry to do. So I'm going to wait a second, see if the traffic kind of clears up now that we're in 3 lanes going this direction. If it doesn't, I'll just drop it too and do a little bit of a pull, and that's a little bit of a taste of what it's like. But I'm already going 90 miles per hour, so... And I'm seeing that there are actually policemen ahead on my Waze app, so... Dang it, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'll just do it here. What the heck. So yeah, I did just over 100 there. But now I'm going to kind of cool down a little bit because there are reportedly policemen ahead. Sorry guys. but you got a little bit of a taste for what it looks like. You know, for me, more than just the speed, it's the speed plus the sound of my screaming inline 4-cylinder engine. You know, my last bike was an SV-650S, the 2005 model, so even though it was an SV-650, not to be compared to today's models where they're more of an upright, naked kind of almost sport cruiser style. But the 2005 SV-650S model had a more aggressive sport bike feel to it. The ergonomics were very much that of a super sport. Plus I had a full Yoshimura exhaust on it, so the thing, anyway, the point I'm getting across is the thing just sounded mean and had a very aggressive feel to it. With that V-twin engine, it had that low throaty growl to it with that Yoshimura exhaust on it. But I still, to this day, I prefer the sound of an inline 4-cylinder engine. And just that high-pitched screaming sound. I don't see any policemen here. Oh, there's one. There's a cop. Yep, there he is. Right about where Waze said he was gonna be. So there you go. And then here's my exit, of course, to get off the freeway. Man, a lot of people getting off here in little old Tokerville. Most people in the world, even in southern Utah, don't even know where Tokerville is. Oh, come on, dude. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it at least a little. Again, I'm MC Rockett. Be sure and subscribe and click that bell thingy on your screen so that you'll be notified anytime I upload new content. I don't have a set schedule for when I upload, but I try to do it at least once a week. But if you subscribe and then click that bell, you'll be notified anytime I upload something. Also, like my Facebook page where I tend to post things from time to time, motorcycle related, of course. And remember that life is better on two wheels, so stay safe.